Hello guys, and welcome back to episode 6 of Swamp Donkey's Minecraft Let's Play. And at the last episode we had a couple of subscribers, and I'm proud to announce we have one more. We have a gentleman named Spotlight Graphics, and he's a pretty helpful guy. He's going to help me with background for the channel. It might already be applied at this point, but I do record my shows a couple of days in advance because of the work schedule I set for myself. Sometimes it gets kind of hectic. But, the cave is pretty much complete as far as the basic necessities. We got the basic operating living area here. We got the nice little storage area here with everything organized to kind of help me feel a little more comfortable. We have the subscriber room, which I'm really enjoying so far, and I can't wait for this thing to fill up and, and hopefully have to expand another level and so forth and so on. And then we have our little porch here with the exploration we did there. So I'm thinking maybe this show I'm going to explore up there, and what I would like to do is go ahead and do a little redstone work if I can, and get this thing piston-fied, so to speak. A little country coming out. I did a lot of wood cutting off camera there. So I did a lot of wood cutting off camera, and as you can see I got a lot of wood here. I try to get at least one stack of every kind of wood, so that'll give me 4 stacks of the refined and 8 of this kind. So we should be good to go on the old wood there. And I'm going to go ahead and we're just going to process this real quick. And all I'm doing is just putting it in, hitting shift, and then clicking, and it automatically processes as much as you possibly can of that same item. And then we're going to go ahead and, like I showed everyone before, we're just going to set up areas for each type of wood here. And I'm just going to do one line for each for now. You know what, maybe I should just go ahead and do 2, since I do have a lot of that. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not going to work. So I'll have to figure out something here. Let's see, which one do I have a lot of? I have a lot of the pink ones, so we'll set up a little more than one for that, and we'll go ahead and get the rest of these put in here. So how are you guys liking the channel so far? I mean, the views are kind of picking up a little bit, and I'm enjoying that. And the rest of these I think are pink, so we'll just go ahead and voila, like so. And there you have it. We have tons of wood. And you know what I'm going to do right now, because my compulsive disorder, which I probably don't medically have, but in my head it's kind of bugging me a little bit, that this is not fixed. So bam, yay! So it's fixed, it's looking good. I'm really enjoying the way this is coming out. Probably the next thing I'm going to do is get some stairs. I'm probably going to do stone steps like this, because I really like the way they look. And I'll bring it up through here, and that'll just make it easier to come and go. And eventually we'll add a minecart to go all the way down through here and there. And I've been, in the last couple of episodes, I've been adding music and whatnot to my videos, and I think that I might have taken a little too many liberties in that, and maybe I've gone a little too far with it. Even though I put a disclaimer in the title, I thought that would be good enough, but I don't think it is, as one of my videos has already been restricted in Germany. And the last thing I want to do is make it so that people cannot watch my videos. So I think that the montages will have to either be without music, or maybe I can hum along and sing a little something during it, but I don't think that's going to be very fun. But as you can see, I finally got some armor, so I'm pretty happy with that. It's, like I said, this is my first time I've ever played on hard, and so I was not expecting to fight zombies and skeletons that would take 3 hearts a hit. Like, I was just not, that was not what I was expecting. And I'm gonna make a couple of more pickaxes here, since we've done pretty good on the iron. That exploring I did earlier really paid off, and so we'll get this going here. And this is the same way, you just shift click and it gives you as many as you can make, so it's really helpful. And we'll go ahead and produce a few more torches here, since 15 is not nearly enough for how I normally mine. And so usually when I mine, you always take the bucket of water, because if you don't have your dumb retarded dog with you to push you in lava repeatedly, you can typically save yourself every single time. And lava is really just not to be feared anymore. When I first started playing, I really was scared of lava. I didn't know how to handle it, but at this point in the game, it's just not an issue to me. It's more of an annoyance of something that you have to go over, and less of a oh my gosh, I'm gonna die situation. It's more of just, really, I gotta go up and around. I've got to pour water on it to create a bridge of obsidian to go over. And the only positive of that is it does create a ton of obsidian, and you basically have all you need, but you don't ever really need that much. But the farms are fully produced right now, and so I really enjoy the mining part of the game. It's fun to me, and we probably want to get some more food. 4 loaves is not going to be enough, I'm sure. And let's see here. And I really am sorry about all the heavy breathing. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. I don't know if it's me. It's also the mic. It's the fact that I'm sick and I just can't shake it. My nose it's completely stopped. I'm sure that was one of the most pleasant things you guys have ever heard. It's certainly pleasant to me. But I know it's annoying, and that's another reason why I enjoyed using the music, was because I was able to just block it out. Like, you couldn't hear the breathing, but you could still see the work going on. You could still see the progress being made, but you couldn't hear the or the wheezing or whatever. So I don't know. I've tried messing with this mic. I've tried getting it away from my mouth, and I don't know. This is a really expensive headset that I kind of treated myself to. My fiance was gracious enough to say, you know what, you can get it. It's okay. It doesn't matter how much it costs. And so I kind of went all out and I bought the Big Daddy, and it's been great. I love the headset. Like, if I hear something, I know exactly what direction it comes from at every time. So usually when I find when I'm hunting like zombies or whatnot, I can usually track them down pretty quickly. Or usually I'll go left and then I'll hear them and I'll go right, or I'll be able to go up and down. And if you want to know, it's their Plantronics Gamecom 780 headset, and the prices may vary from where you live and where I live, but I don't really want to throw out any numbers because I'm definitely not the type of person to brag or anything like that. But they're a great headset, so if you ever want a decent headset, then there's the Plantronics Gamecom is really good to go after. And what I've been finding going down this shaft and then this shaft is just, it's lava after lava after lava after lava. I mean, you can't go more than 20 blocks without hitting lava, and it takes so long. I'm not making any progress whatsoever. So I think I'm going to start on this side and just start going this way. And my goal here is to get a bunch of redstone, get a bunch of iron, get a bunch of coal, and diamond. And then and hopefully we get a diamond pickaxe, and hopefully I can come across some abandoned mine shafts and locate a a zombie spawner, and I can start start harvesting zombies, and then start going from there. So like I said, I just single file mine 2x2, and as you can see, it gives me a pretty decent rate of blocks. And here we already got some coal, and so that's good. And you really don't want to pass up the coal, because I can't tell you how many times that I've seen coal and I was like back and forth, do I want to harvest it, do I not? And then I said, well, you know what? Okay, fine, I'll harvest it. And then next thing I know, there was diamond, hidden right next to it. So you just gotta, you just never know where a diamond's gonna be. And of course, we have gravel. Why not? And then, but and I really enjoy the aspect of the game. See what is going on with this? There's lava here too. I just got started, so that's all I do is I just do that. It just might be the area. I mean, I may just be surrounded by lava, and good God, I just don't get it. It's really not very fun when you're constantly fighting lava. I mean, every now and again it's cool, okay, lava, it's whatever, but when you have to like constantly fight it, it's just it's so tiring and bothersome, and it really just takes the energy right out of you, I think, in my opinion. So hopefully we'll get lucky and this will be a very small amount. There won't be much. So usually when I come to lava, I'll just go over it, so to speak, and sometimes when if you find lava at this level, it'll be like in a cavern, and you'll be able to search around, and sometimes you'll find diamond, and it'll be what I call easy diamond, where it's just out in the open, you didn't have to dig for it, it's right there. But I swear, those 5 or 6 layers of lava back that way, no cavern, no nothing, it's just a layer of lava an inch under some stone, and then nothing. Nothing. It's not worth the effort. It's just go up and over and then right back to more lava. It's annoying is what it is. And especially early on when you're mining, try to save your axes, because these iron axes, they don't last near as long as you would like them to. And especially like later on when you get like an efficiency 5 unbreaking 3 diamond pick, man, that thing will go forever, and you'll barely click once and you'll burn through 2 or 3 of these stone blocks. It's amazing. And I know on a multiplayer server with my brother and our friend, and sometimes my boss, weirdly enough, he plays. I try to get him on there too. Oh, we got some redstone, so that's good. I'm gonna need a lot of that. I really do love working with redstone because it piques the creative side of my brain, and it really it makes you think, and it really sometimes you have to figure out, how am I going to get this to work without disrupting the signal. And I tell you, there's nothing more gratifying than having this project that you want to figure out and you're able to, and you get it done, and then next thing you know, you got this awesome door to show off, or this cool enchanting room that you may see someone else build, but they're so far ahead of you in redstone that you can't even comprehend how they do it, so you just got to figure it out for yourself. That's what I had to do. But I love working with it. I love everything about it. I think it was a genius move to add it to this game, or for it to be a part of this game. I don't know if it was added or if it's always been a part. Like I said, I've only been playing for about a year, so it was already well into a lot of things when I got started. So we're actually going pretty good here, and kind of getting lucky and not really finding much lava. And I'm gonna go back real quick just to show you guys something. And you see how my Z is the one that's really moving. It's the one that's really booking it right now, and it really right here is where we start. So my Z is -31. So once I hit 0, I just know I have to add 31. And my goal usually is, believe it or not, to try to go at least 1,000 units down every shaft, and that typically lets me really get everything there is to get out of there, and it doesn't usually don't miss much. And sometimes if I'm really in the groove and I'm really on a roll, I'll go 1,500 or 1,300 or whatever. But for the most part, I really try to go at least 1,000. And as you can see, I started at negative 31 and it counted down to 0, so when I get to 69 that will put me at 100 units past. So basically I'm gonna have to go to 969, and unfortunately that's not gonna happen with just, you know, 3 iron picks, because I believe they only do a couple of 100 blocks a piece or something like that. I'm not sure. I think the stone is only 100, and I think diamond pickaxes are rated at 1,000, but I may be wrong. Don't quote me on any of this. I'm always the worst when it comes to stating facts, and you know, it's like this. At the end of the day, you know, if I don't have it on paper, I can't, you know, I can't prove it. So anyways, I'm just gonna keep digging here because I really love the mining part. It's just, I love collecting the resources. It helps me really plan what I'm gonna do. Like when I was finding all that iron, I said, yes, I'm gonna finally get some armor, so I'm not gonna get my butt kicked when it comes to zombies. And I guess, you know, maybe if push comes to shove and I somehow build up, you know, if I go maybe creeper hunting or zombie, you know, mob hunting at night, I can, if I get my levels up to maybe 20 or something, I might go ahead and enchant a, you know, iron pick. I see that's pretty common nowadays, people enchanting iron tools and whatnot. And as you can see, I'm already down to a pick and a half, and they go quick. They go really quick. I haven't been filming very long. I know I've been talking a lot, and that's just because I'm trying to avoid a montage again, because I don't want to, you know, just have any dead space with no sound. And I hate the fact that, you know, you can't use music that you paid for, because the music I put on my videos is straight from iTunes, so it's not free music. It's music that I bought and paid for, and I think that you should be allowed to use them. But I guess I see the point that if you have the potential to make money off of the, you know, video, then yeah, it's kind of, you're trying to swim on both sides of the river there. You're trying to, you know, you want to use the music that you paid for, but you also want to make money off of that music, which you're not the one who created it. You know, when you pay for it, you're paying for the right to listen to it anytime you want, you know, basically. And when you begin using that music for any other purposes of distribution, and this could be considered distribution. Now here's some running water, so maybe there is somewhere to explore nearby. That would be lovely. You know, that's against the law here in America. And what the, let's see, this is already lit, so nope, it's not lit. It's just this sort of, look at this, like there is just water, water, lava, water, lava, which is cool because that's Minecraft, but sometimes a little too much. It's just a pain in the ass. So this is where, this is kind of what I'm talking about. So this is somewhere I'm going to explore and hopefully find easy diamonds, because we're at level 12, and we just don't want to lose our spot, which we came out right here. So I'm going to do something like this to try to help me find this thing again if I have to. When I come back, I'll collect these. So what we're going to do is we're going to come around here. See, we got redstone, you got, and then we're going to try to create a little bridge for ourselves. Alright, so this will allow us to pass. And there's iron there, and coal and redstone. And we already almost got a full stack of redstone, so that'll be good. So I'm just going to keep going this way, and if I find anything cool, I'll let you know. And if not, we'll resume the dig, and I'll pick back up the video. So we'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, unfortunately, guys, I've quickly ran out of time for this episode, so what I'm going to do is break it up into 2 parts. This will be episode 6 part 1, and then we'll have an episode 6 part 2, and I'm just going to upload them both in the same exact day, and we'll go ahead and get this done. So just look for the next episode to come out within the next couple of hours, and we'll go ahead and conclude this trip here. But needless to say, it's been a great trip, and we still have in the next episode you'll see a lot of exploring over there, And then we still have this entire side of the cavern to explore, and there's a couple of surprises over there that you'll see in the next episode. So thank you guys again for viewing this, and we'll see you shortly. And comment, rate, subscribe, and you guys have a good night. And thank you all again for the views. I really appreciate it. It really makes me feel good, and it keeps me motivated for doing this. So thank you all again. I cannot express that enough. It's it's been great so far, and I'm looking forward to the future. So y'all have a good night, and we'll see you later.